this was going to be a hot potato for the DMK government. Is it that they didn't see this coming? Because when they inducted him, they knew of the charges that this man faces, and they made him minister, and he's important minister in a couple of other ministries.
Shivani, the inside story in DMK is very peculiar. 4 ministers have gone out of this charge. Last week, Mastan, Ovin Milk Dairy Minister, was sacked because he did some bungling, corruption. Yes. Second thing, Painivel Tyagarajan audio tape, you must have known
I
about
mentioned
it. You must
yes.
have heard about it.
Yeah.
30,000 crores Udayanidhi's aberration. So apart from that, now our question is futuristic. Let us not debate why, last night arrest, midnight drama, that there should be a special consideration for ministers like that. This argument is irrelevant. My point is, will Mr. Sendil Balaji resign? And to whom this portfolio will go, either to Udayanidhi or to Durai Murugan or to anyone. My understanding is old-timers in DMK are happy. Sumant Raman will vouchsafe that, because at least 3 of them I spoke to this morning, since morning. 3 of them are very happy that, we were in DMK for more than 40 years, 50 years. Yesterday comers, day before yesterday comers. And yesterday comers have been given a task of a heavy portfolio and long list of demands.
But do you believe
my
that,
understanding is,
okay, fair enough, there may be internal party dynamics, but the larger question for the country and for the government is this going to be a trouble for the Stalin government, and would it be the right thing to do to then sack the minister given the charges that he's facing?
DMK problem starts from today. And moreover, my understanding is Mr. M.K. Stalin, day before yesterday, went on record saying that DMK will vouchsafe who should not be the Prime Minister in 2024. They go negative of it. And my understanding is, day before yesterday, when Mr. Amit Shah went to Chennai, there was a blackout, and same Sendil Balaji said, 45 minutes, there was a power cut. So if the administration is at loose ends, Mr. Stalin could not control the administrators and also his ministers. And Stalin himself admits that he is not getting sleep during night time. He went on record last month in the General Council meeting of DMK. So therefore, my understanding is DMK is facing internal crisis.
Okay. Vinita Hariharan, I want to come to you on the larger issue of the central agencies. As you heard your Congress counterpart repeat that charge, that this is a larger narrative of a witch hunt against opposition leaders. We don't really see or hear of any investigations or cases in members who have joined you or from previous opposition parties. We don't really see such dramatic arrests of anyone concerned even remotely with the BJP. But, when it comes to opposition parties, the agencies not only seem to be in a haste as far as cases are concerned, but the manner in which they're going ahead and arresting sitting minister is a matter of concern.
So absolutely not. So the ED and the Supreme Court and the lawmakers concerned are absolutely impartial when it comes to taking action against the accused. And so the ED is proactive. Definitely, they are proactive because of the failure of the local courts. And when you see this history of the case itself, you can see how the High Court has not really done its due diligence, and how there was a case of conspiracy in terms of the accused and the complainant coming hand in glove. And so this is a complete case where the ED had to step in because of the failure of the courts at the lower level. So so the ED had to intervene, and it is the prime duty of the ED to do so.
No,
so
fair enough. But what about the fact that these cases are only being pursued against opposition leaders?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's about who are the criminals and who are the people who have to be witch hunted, or if you want to call it witch hunted, but the ED will do its role and it will do its job against those who are accused.
And is it justified? No, madam, is it justified to arrest a sitting minister like this? What was the tearing hurry to do this post midnight?
Absolutely no tearing hurry. It's a case that's been going on since 2014, and the case has been at several levels. There have been investigations, and there have been loopholes in the investigations done at the local level. And it's a case where it's a compromise of, as it's quoted by the sources, that compromise of justice, fair play, fundamental principles of criminal jurisprudence. That is when the Enforcement Directorate has stepped in. So how, when it is done, is shifting the goalpost of the entire case, and to shift the entire focus of the case when Stalin himself has put his foot in his mouth, when we've had old clips saying that Stalin himself going outright against Senthil Balaji and his corruption. And the
so your
that
demand now is the BJP's
district.
the BJP's demand now is that you want this minister to be sacked. How are you going to take forward this demand in the state of Tamil Nadu?
So we will let the law take its own course, and we will definitely law is taking action very quickly, and it's being catalyzed in the proactive regime of this government. And once that is done, we will definitely see how this can be done in terms of sacking the minister concerned.